Hello Carmichael residents, my name's Noah Bacon. I'm your property manager, and today we're going to be showing you how to change the batteries on your smoke detector. So if we come on over here, we have your smoke detector in the living room. I've got a little 3-step ladder here. You'll probably be able to reach this with just a 2-step ladder, but just for this purpose, we have a 3-step. So coming on up, you'll see up here on the ceiling, if you twist it counterclockwise, that will have it disconnect from the bracket. And you'll see here 3 wires coming down. Don't worry, you're able to touch these. They're all insulated. It's gonna be on battery power, and then the backup's gonna be wired. So obviously you have the wired here, as I pointed out, and then this little holder here on the left side is gonna have your batteries housed. So if I can use my fingers and pop that open, we'll have that open here. 2 AA batteries. I'll pop one out just to show you how easy it is to replace them. So if you take one out here, I don't have a new one on me, but we're just gonna put them back in the same orientation essentially as what they were facing. Pop it back in, you'll hear a little pop there. Close the door to the battery where it's housed, and then you'll essentially come up and you'll turn it clockwise, and then it's back up and on the bracket. So you may hear after about a year and a half that you have a chirp. That's alerting you that your batteries are low. So we always recommend when you do hear that chirp, right away, go up, take the 2 AA batteries out. Some of your smoke detectors may have a 9-volt battery, and there's gonna be a little holder on the side here. It's almost gonna have a lip just like this that's on this one, and you'll basically pop that lip down, the canister will open up on the side, and you'll have a 9-volt on the side. So just for this demonstration, we have AA's, but some of them are a little bit older and have those 9 volts still in there, but it's really easy in the same procedure. And then the same exact way to just get it back on, turn it clockwise until you click. And then the last thing we just want to show you, these smoke detectors, and this brand specifically, they're about 30% more sensitive than some of the older smoke detectors as of 2024. So sometimes we're getting reports that the smoke detector's going off and you're not cooking with much smoke, or sometimes it goes off and you're not even cooking. Right up in here, you can see underneath, if we get a little bit closer, right on the inside is where that's where it's detecting where your heat sensor essentially is. If that gets caught up with any paint, any drywall, any dust, or even just accumulation from your central air, from your ducts, kids, animals, anything of that nature, that can get built up in here, almost like the air filter that's in your HVAC system. So what we recommend doing about once a month, maybe every other month, if you are hearing that go off or a false alarm, take your vacuum and come up around it and just hit it around for a couple, probably about 3 to 5 seconds. You don't need to clean them out too crazy, but just try to get some of that dust, some of that drywall out, and you may not have any false alarms in the future. But I just want to make it clear that these newer ones, they are a little bit more sensitive. They are starting to get some of those false alarm reports, which I would much rather have a false alarm that's you don't have an emergency than it's not going off when you have one. So yeah, just to know they are a little bit more sensitive. So that's how you change your batteries, and just a couple of routine maintenance things, how to make sure they're operating properly. Thank you for watching. Of course, always you can submit a maintenance ticket if you think you have a problem with your smoke detector, but we definitely ask you to take these steps before you expect us to have a maintenance person in your home then.